Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
My name is Irene. I'll be a trainer for today. Before we start our training, can you please take 5 minutes to complete the pre-test? Scan this QR code and answer the questions. You don't have to discuss. No need to worry about if you do not know how to do it, it's okay. Everyone managed to get in?
Yes.
Got it.
Got it, huh? Everyone finish?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Finish?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, thank you for completing the pre-test. Now let's get to know each other better. Okay, I'm going to give you, each of you a mini whiteboard. Okay, I want you to draw something fun that you have done recently. Okay, you have 5 minutes to do it. After that, you will come forward, introduce yourself, tell us about your name and also the industry that you come from, and tell us your story. Okay? Did you do anything fun recently? It's coming to the end of the year. I believe yours have started clearing these, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Faster? Yours? Finish. Wow, this class has got many artists here. Okay, everyone done?
Yeah.
Alright.
As good as can get.
Okay, young man, come, you go first. Okay, before he introduce himself, maybe you all can take some time to guess how did he spend his fun time?
Learning how to draw
Relax.
and relax.
Relax.
No, I think he prefer to have a very serene and quiet time for himself while fishing. And I believe he has a favorite pet, which is a dog, I think. Right?
Look like a fox.
So something
And-
that he has done recently,
And
right?
definitely, I think he likes a sunny day instead of these few days that
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, introduce yourself. Tell us which industry you come from
Hello,
and
my
what have you done recently.
okay. Hello, my name is Wen Hao. I'm from the entertainment industry. I mainly do the 3D animation stuff. And for a few weeks ago, I think I went out with my friends to go fishing with my pet, so we can like hang out.
Did he guess correctly? Was that a dog?
Yes, this is my dog, and we went fishing, and because we are friends, we rarely hang out with each other, but we managed to find time to go out, and we actually went and hang out, went fishing, and we had a great time. And my dog get to exercise.
Very nice drawing, huh? So impressive. You're Wen Hao, right?
Yeah, Wen Hao.
Okay. Thank you for your sharing. Okay, who's next? Okay, let's guess.
Oh.
What was that?
Oh, I don't think
Oh,
you can
maybe
count.
we can- yeah.
Somewhere there.
Yeah.
Somewhere there, yeah.
Shopping. Chinese New Year is coming.
I think there's a clue here.
There's a
No.
Sawadi.
What is Sawadi?
Or
Sawadi,
is
I think it's a
Thailand.
Thailand language, right?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yes.
Okay, tell us your story.
Okay. Hi, I'm Zoe.
Hey, you
I
can come
yeah. Hi, I'm Zoe, and I'm in the education industry. And recently, I just went spent time with some family time in Thailand. So I think the most iconic place would be some of their temples, but we didn't go there. So
Oh.
yeah, Thailand is usually iconic
I
for all
thought
their
Chinese
fancy. I'm not the best artist, but I tried. But we did a lot of shopping, so that was the fun thing we did.
Okay, good job, good job. Okay, who's next?
Ah.
Oh, this one a bit
Oh.
difficult to guess, yeah?
Yeah.
Not very obvious.
This one looks like dancing.
Really? No. Okay, my name is Kimberly Ganekin. I'm from building industrial. So of course the last few months we have really struggled and stress due to we need to review our KPI and also we made announcement. But of course we got the management review that KPI is not that achievable. So but anyhow we have tried our best. And of course, I just want to encourage my team that in every how we have done our best in order to align to our company's objective. So there is also year end, so everybody should have fun. Then we just want to take our fun together. And
Nice.
that's it.
So you have fun with your colleagues.
With the fun with my colleagues, we just
Cute.
like jumping,
Yay, cute.
Celebrating.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Very cute.
Okay, last one.
Hi, morning.
Morning.
Myself is Melvin. From Medical Line. Of course, I'm in charge of the sales division.
Yeah.
So maybe because I'm in sales division, so that's why things that I want to show you today, what I did was also about sales. We did for
Year-end sale.
year-end sales, shopping series of sales, right? Sales discount, year-end sales, Christmas sales, and
Everywhere is
Nice.
to be
So
very
do you
honest,
sell or?
to be very honest, I love to sell and I also love to buy.
So you went shopping spree.
Yes, I just love shopping. Maybe you can say I'm a very materialistic person, but I just love to buy things for everyone and even myself. As long as I got to buy, I think I'll be very, very happy. Okay? At the end of the day, when you work from January all the way until year end, what that really matters to you is the year end holiday you spend with your family, your friends, and basically, in short, just spend money. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Melvin. Alright, can you do me a favor? Erase it and give it back to me. Thank you. Seems like all of you have a different personality. Some love shopping, some love traveling, and some prefer to
Peace and quiet.
peace and quiet activity.
Mhm.
Nice. Okay, thank you.
Some just like dancing, yeah.
Mm.
Alright, so now, may I invite all of you to close your eyes for a while? Okay, I want you to travel down your memory lane.
Mhm.
Think about your childhood. Okay?
Mhm.
Can you recall anyone in your life who has coached you before? Okay, think about it. And think about how was your experience with them? Was it, did you notice any improvement in yourself with their guidance? Okay, think about it, yeah? When you are ready, you can open your eyes. Okay? Right. Now, I want you to share your experience with some coach that you have, somebody who has coached you before. Okay? And talk about your experience with them. Anyone would like to go first?
Maybe I'll go first.
Okay.
Mhm.
You want me to stand in front?
Okay, you can step, you can sit there.
Okay, thank you. I think the biggest coach that I encounter was in my career, my first boss. Okay. If you ask me how much he has affected me in my life, I think probably 70%. You know, that much. Of course, let's not talk about religion thing, right? The one that will really teach me about how to do work, how to work, you know, and how you get along with your life. Because work and life, everything comes together. There's no split packages, right? It's all one together. So he coached me to be make sure you do things, you must have an end objective. It's not just do and for the sake of doing. If there's no end objective, better don't do. Okay? And he teach me a lot of things, as in when you do, you success, you gain something, please do not be stingy. You need to, that's why I like to spend. Why? Because when you gain something, you give it up something also. Right? And also love your family. I mean, this is what he really impacted me, because my mentor previously, I think his family was a very broken one. So when he becomes successful, he put a lot of effort into his family. So that's the reason why I want to give my best to my kids, you know, and my children, my wife, my parents, all. I can only say he also have a lot of the disadvantage thing which I will try not to unlearn all those things, you know, because there's no human being that is perfect.
Yeah.
You pick what is best, you learn, and the rest all you just chuck it away. But I can only share what I have today. He contributed a lot, right? Because he was my first mentor when I come out from the family. I never have a mentor in my university or my colleges. Why? All of them is still student or lecturer. University lecturers, they are just telling you about education on your academic. Our friend, they teach you about life. Sorry to say, this is what most lecturers do. So, well, like I said again, I have good time with him for all these years, right? So until recently, where he no more with the same company as I am, I still carry on some of the culture that he has actually grown in.
So he has impacted you not
Yes.
only on your job as well as your
Yes.
life, right?
Yes.
Okay. Good. Anyone else would like to share?
I think I can go.
Yeah.
I think I wouldn't call him a very positive coach, but it's the one that actually made me decide to change my career altogether. I was in a marketing advertising company before, in going into education field. But why that changed is because he is a very not, I wouldn't call him aggressive. He's just a very honest type of leadership kind of person. I'm not sure how you would categorize him as a coach, but he uses a lot of negative scoldings usually, and it made me think a lot more of how are anyone, for the matter, from my age and probably younger, prepared to be in the work field, albeit school being school, and like how Melvin has said that, oh yeah, school won't teach you about life, but I feel that in some way or another they still impact life. So that's where I decided to go into, instead of learning what he did and swear it back at people, I kind of took all that instead and turned it around to be like, how do we prepare resilient and competent people starting from young, so where they are like sponges and learning so much so quickly, and the world is changing so fast. That's why I'm thinking like, how can I be that coach for the newer generation to come?
Is that coach of yours quite elderly or?
No, I think probably around your peer group too. But I think I'm not sure if him being in his own background very like those mixed blood, he has that a bit of pride going on. But of course he is proud of what he does. That it's no big issue. But to the point where it gets to your head, that's where I would question what kind of a leader you are in the workplace, where you're putting down people instead of.
You know what I realized? The more you want someone to learn, or the more you want to give it up, and you want someone to change based on what you think it is, but the more you scold, the more you whack that person, I think very unlikely he or she will manage to follow what you want. Our friend will be
Yeah, I
demoralized.
think all of you can agree that with different experience with different coach, it in either way it impacted your life, right? So today, as we shift our focus from being coach to being a coach, right? So we will explore, what do you need to equip yourself as being a successful coach, right? So today we will be kickstarting your journey as a coach, okay? So so what is coaching? As our organization continue to move towards a team-based environment, the need for coaches become very important. Okay, why? Because when coaching is done right, it can tap into unlimited potential of your team. So coaching is not about developing people actually. It's more about opening up a window to new learning for personal and career growth. Okay. So today's learning objective, this is today's learning outcome. By the end of this session, this training, you will be able to define the traits of an effective coach, and we will learn about some tools and techniques of being a coach, and lastly, you will learn how to present a strategic coaching plan. Okay, let's look at the program content for today. In the morning, we will be doing module 1 and 2. Okay, and afternoon, after lunch, you will be doing module 3 and module 4. For module 1, we will discover what coaching is about. It's all about. Okay, I noticed that some of you uses the term mentor coaching. Do you know the difference between coaching, mentor, and all this? And counselor and trainers, there are different parts of it. Okay, so we will discover what coaching is all about. And for module 2, we will learn about how to plot the milestone of a coaching session and a coaching plan, a coaching cycle. Alright, so after lunch, we will be learning some techniques to empower growth. And finally, we will talk about the possible challenges that you might face along the journey, and how can we tackle them ahead. Right, so let us now begin with the first module, unveiling coaching. Okay, so let's look at the content for this module. We have we will first discover what coaching is all about, and then we will discuss the essential mindset you need to prepare yourself in order to be an effective coach. Okay, then we will look at the roles of a coach. Okay, what is coaching and what is not. And finally, we will study the reasons of coaching. Okay? Alright, so what is coaching? When we talk about coaching, many people would think that, okay, coaching is about telling people what to do, telling them what is right and what is wrong, right? Giving them directions, you do this, do that, okay? But in actual reality, coaching is more about empowering people to success, okay? It's more about empowerment. At its core, coaching is about building partnership between the coach and the coachee. Alright, and together it is built based on shared goals and objectives. And you have to align it to the broader vision of a company. Okay, if the coach and the coachee are on the same page, it creates a strong foundation for the coaching process. And you can ensure that the energy is directed towards meaningful outcome. Okay, so a key aspect of coaching is to provide support and guidance. Okay, it's a more structured way. For example, if you have a coachee whose problem is always struggling to meet deadlines, yeah, so he himself doesn't know the reason. But with the coaching process, you can help them to reflect. Okay, what went wrong? Was it because of procrastination, or could it be some family matter that is bothering him? Or maybe it could be a simple reason. He didn't know there's a faster way of doing it. Okay, just sharing with you, many years ago I have this junior. She will use a long time to tabulate data from Microsoft Excel. So one day I was like peeping at her, looking at, and I noticed that she was using a calculator in front of the Microsoft Excel. So I asked her, what are you doing? She said, oh, I need to calculate the sum, the total of the data. So I said, do you know there's a magic button for it? So once I showed it to her, she became so excited and said it has saved so much time. Okay, so coaching is more structural, and you try to probe further and understand the deep lining problem. Okay, so it provides the structured support. So coaching is also about encouraging people to explore the options and opportunity. Okay, I give you an example. Yeah, there's one young marketing exec. She's always dragging to work. You know, she said, "Ayo, I hated my job so much," and she almost wanted to quit her job. So, but after a coaching process, okay, after some conversation, she discovered by herself that she didn't actually hated her job so much. There's not 100% that. Actually, in fact, there are so many parts that she likes about her job. She likes the pay, she likes her team, she likes how the freedom of being creative. Okay, so but the point that she hated most is having to deal with clients, and it turned out apparently she was an extreme introvert. Every time when she has to deal with clients, she is draining a lot of her energy, and in the end, you know, she didn't like that part of the job. So after the discussion with her coach, she found out that, okay, it's not the end of the world. I don't have to quit my job. There are many options available. So she applied for a transfer, and she got into a product development department, and she's so happy there. Okay.
Yes.
So the last part is unlocking potentials. Okay, so coaching is not to quickly fix a problem, but rather it is to provide you a long-lasting solution to help people to improve their skill, their knowledge, their mindset, and even their behavior. Okay, and if you are an effective coach, you can also uncover the unique strengths and capability of your coachee. Okay, and you help them along the way to overcome the challenges to reach higher. Okay, right. So now let's look at what are the mindsets needed. Okay, we have to be mentally prepared, right? Being a coach. Okay, so the first one is be empowering. I do not know about you, but coming from Asian family, we are so used to being told what is wrong, what we did wrongly. If we got 90 marks for exam, our parents will say, why not 100? Correct? And we are in school, we are so used to being spoon-fed. You must do like this, there's no other way, do this, do that. Okay? So, but, you know, when we do that, we cannot really reach our full potential. So being a coach, you have to empower your coachee. You've got to believe their ability to discover to self-discovery. Okay, so let's practice this empowerment. Okay, I want you to turn your to your hand out, page M1-1. All right, these are all the negative phrases we use to, we are so used to tell people. Okay, the first one is like, you are not good enough. How many of you were being told that you are not good enough? Okay, I myself did. Yeah, my parents, my teacher, you are not good enough. Why not? Why not 100%? Yeah. So how do you turn it around so that you reach, so that you will continue to grow instead of just stopping it there? All right. You could, instead of saying you are not good enough, you could have said you have potential to grow and improve. Okay, you have the potential to grow. So by saying that, you are actually entrusting your coachee, you tell them that you believe in them and they believe in themselves. There's room for improvement. Okay, so now take some time to.
For this,
Yes.
sorry, I think my boss used to call me "you are rubbish." So when he said "you are not good enough," to me it's so meaningful already.
Oh no.
So we need to stop that, okay? Okay. Because when you say you are not good enough, you feel lousy, right? Then you feel low self-esteem, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so let's try this. Okay, it'll take some time. You can discuss with your friends. Done.
Yep.
Okay, we will wait for Melvin to come back and we shall discuss.
Okay.
Yep. Yep.
Sorry.
Okay, so the first one. This is wrong. Any good answers? How can we turn it around and use empowering words? Anyone?
Let's find a new approach together.
Ah, okay, good. Let's find a new approach together. Okay, number 2. Why are you so stubborn?
You're very determined. Can we find other ways to use that strength?
Sorry?
It's like your determination is very strong. Can we channel that for more productive activities?
Ah, okay. Yeah, channel your energy.
Channel
okay.
your energy.
Yeah. Alright, the third one. Why are you so lazy? You know, especially when people cannot meet deadlines or all this. Why are you so lazy? What can you say?
I got 2 answers for this.
Okay.
Oh.
The first answer is no wonder your mother say you are lazy, but your body size doesn't look like one. Of course, that one just joking. But I think the more appropriate will be you can do amazing things with little extra focus.
Okay. Good. Right. Next, you never get things right. Especially junior. Sometimes they are so prone to make mistakes, right? Because of
Can see it's like you got issue understanding the task, is it? That's why always cannot.
trying to understand
Yeah.
further, right?
Can.
Can. Trying to understand further. Anyone would like to add on?
There's a few error in your class, but I think we can try a different approach to improve it.
Okay, you pointed out the mistakes and say, okay, let's try to do it together. That's
Okay.
good. Alright, next one is listen to me, you should do like this. You should listen to me.
I have a suggestion. Maybe we can try a different approach.
Okay, remember coaching is about empowering.
Oh.
So we want to guide them. We don't want to tell them the answers. We
Mm.
want to bring their potential out.
So I would say, tell me what you think, and let's explore it together.
Okay, let's explore together.
Mm.
Okay. Alright, so the next mindset is active listener. Okay, I don't know how many of you are guilty of this. Every time you meet someone, we say, hello, how are you? But you know, every time when we throw the question, how are you? Do we really pay attention to what's the answer? Or do we just say, how are you? And you know, we don't bother about what people say. Okay, it has been a common thing, you know, when we don't practice active listening. Active listening meaning you pay full attention to what the person has to say and you absorb. Okay, not like just hear in, hear out. Yeah. Okay, active listening. Okay, now I would like you to practice. Okay, being a coach is very important to understand what they are trying to say. Okay, let's try to practice this. Yeah, can you turn to page M1-2? Okay.
Yes.
We will have a short activity to help you exercise your ears. Okay. Right. Who would like to go first? You need to partner. Okay. The two of you, one partner. Would you like to go first?
Oh.
You would like to go first? Okay. So the first person, you will have to think about the recent challenge. Okay. Something that is bothering you recently, and then you're gonna tell your partner. You have 30 seconds to tell your partner. So the listening partner, I need you to don't do anything. Okay. Fully focus on what the person has to say. Okay. After that, I will give you a prompt. Yeah. After listening for 30 seconds, you have to write down. Okay, and in the end, your partner will give you the score of how well you have listened.
Can we do it this way? One person will talk, the rest all will listen, and then they will write it down.
I need to have
It's still different. A few different groups of people.
I see.
It's a mixed group.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So who would like to talk first?
Is it concurrently?
Yeah, you can talk to your partner.
Okay.
You talk to
Same
her.
timing.
Maybe Zoe, you talk to her.
Okay.
Wenhao, you talk to her. Okay, your 30 seconds starts now.
Recently I've been working and I have a very
You don't talk first? Yes.
troublesome, not troublesome, a bit challenging people under me. I would like tell him to do a certain stuff and then he will do it very badly, and then I would have to tell him again, hey, you didn't do this part right, you know, you have to fix this part, and he will come back with the same problem, and I will have to tell him to
Okay.
change again.
Alright, time's up. Now you may write down.
I see.
Oh, that means I have to write down on his paper or my paper?
You write down on your paper.
Maybe struggle.
Okay, write down what
At the bottom.
your partner said.
Okay.
Try your best to recall every single detail. Okay, when you're ready, you can switch role. 30 seconds.
Research.
Company problem. We faces a lot of challenges with the Japanese, with the Chinese production. Chinese factory, they are our competitor. Price is way lower, product is extremely good. The only problem with theirs is reliability. But the current problem we face now is because they can dump the price a lot,
I have no idea
and
how
we
to
do
do
not
it,
know
so
how
I ask
to
a lot of
counteract
questions.
to it
So
because
they come
Malaysia
with
is
the
a very
senior
poor country,
percent also
so
becomes very,
our ringgit Malaysia deflate a
in
lot.
a way a bit of
So
frustrated
cheaper
because I
equipment
have so many
will
questions, but I'm supposed to do my
definitely
job, but I don't
be an
understand.
advantage.
That's the last I remember situation. Yeah, and because it's also heat pressure with deadline,
When you're ready,
that's
you
why
can
it become a lot of struggle to complete the project with in a very excellent way. So, yeah.
Okay, finish?
Done.
Okay, now I want you to switch your booklet, okay, and you read through what your partners has jotted down, and you rate them in the scale of 1 to 10, how well they have listened to you. 10 is maximum score. Yeah? I hope no one fails. Are you all good listeners? Okay? Alright. So now let's move on to the next mindset, which is to be flexible yet consistent. Okay? So being a good coach, you must be able to adapt to your coachee. Remember, it's not about you, yeah? It's about them. So sometimes there's situations where you need to tweak. But at the same time, you must also be consistent in your principle, your framework, so that they learn how to trust you. Okay? So flexibility allows creativity. At the same time, consistency builds trust and reliability. Alright, so now let's turn to page M1-3. There's a scenario here. Okay? Read about it and think about a solution. Okay? If you are his coach, how would you be able to be flexible yet consistent? Okay, you may discuss.
Time management means the office hours.
Most likely so. Or
We
deadlines.
deadlines also.
Or deadlines.
Cannot fulfill the deadline.
Miss too many or push too many times.
Sometimes it could also be that he didn't know how to prioritize the urgency and to prioritize. You all can discuss, yeah?
What do you think?
I don't believe in multitasking, so maybe I said to do one thing at a time.
One thing at a time.
Then also that doesn't mean that you forgo the whole timeline as well. Because got so many
Maybe we
tasks.
need to also see his capability.
Ah, yeah,
Because
yeah, yeah.
sometimes,
Yeah.
Yeah,
One
some people
suggestion is keep a close eye on him until he reaches a
Yeah.
certain maturity or familiarity with his task.
Yeah.
So remember, you have previously suggested a structured daily routine.
Yeah.
Meaning to say, most likely in this case, this Alan, okay, most likely the reason that he didn't, he struggled with time management was because he didn't know how to prioritize his work. Most likely his job would requires him to multitask, isn't it? And do you have to multitask in your job? I believe your job description when you sign your contract, your job description will not be one single
Yeah.
task, right? There will be
No, breakdown.
More.
yeah, more of it, right?
Change from time to time.
Yeah.
If it is only one job,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
yeah.
We have to.
Do you only do sales? Do you have
No,
to?
we have to juggle between sales, office meetings, meeting with factories, and also problem solving. You know, because my side when we do sales, you have to ensure the delivery time, the government licensing. So it's not just about sales. That sales is included a lot of things inside.
Yeah.
So if
Including
you only
talking to
focus on your
factory.
client and you forgot about your supplier.
No, that is not supposed to happen. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that one we call it as a backhand job. So we have to juggle.
So in this case, you have previously suggested him to follow the daily routine. Okay, you must do this, check your emails in the morning, and in the afternoon you go and see client and things like that. But it didn't work out for him. So being an experienced coach, okay, what must you do? You have to be flexible, right, to suit your coachee. Maybe he just can't do it. Okay, but what is the thing that you have to maintain your consistency? Can you just say, okay, then let's not focus on time management, we do something else? No, right?
No.
Okay. So how do you maintain your consistency? You've got to set your expectation, right?
Yeah.
So the time management has to get it done, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's your ultimate goal.
Yes.
Alright, so how would you do it? Anyone would like to share?
My personal solution is just to monitor him, guide him, and coach him for like 1 or 2 days to get him up to speed with how the company or how the mandates function. And once
Yours
he,
is a gaming industry, right?
yeah, once he get used to it, then we will see how he proceeds with his previous coach guidance. And then we will adjust based on that.
So you reassess, right? You go through the entire process with him,
Yeah.
you reassess. That's very important, okay? Reassess and readjust again. Okay? Anyone else would like to share?
I relate with Ellen a lot, where I have struggled with all this situation before. So, sorry. The one thing that the aha moment only came when it's like a very mental game to grasp the understanding of prioritizing is to assess him again, like, does he even know what it means, what it looks like to prioritize? It's like, how fast is your mind to switch between all these different tasks? So it's to probably just sit down and ask him, do you know what it means to prioritize? Do you know what it looks like to prioritize? Is to
Go through with him.
go through with him again, like, what does it mean? Because then I struggle with that too.
Okay, good sharing.
Yeah.
Alright, so the last mindset would be to have a growth oriented. Okay, focus on the growth, not over the past. Okay, so don't focus on the past. Okay, don't cry over the spilled milk.
Yeah.
Don't say why you did this wrong, why. There's no use of it, right? So focus on in the future. Ask questions like, okay, how would you have done differently to avoid this thing to happen again? And how would you solve this current issue that you have just created? Okay, things like that will help you to look forward. So remember, every challenge is an opportunity for growth. Alright? Okay, so next one, we will go to, alright, looking at reasons. Okay, why? According to Wiley Research and Development, majority of the Fortune 500 companies uses Coach. So what is it about coaching, okay, that is such a compelling tool for all these leading company? So today I'm going to play a short game with you. Alright. So over here are the research finding. Alright. They found out that the coaching can lead to all this impact. Okay. So what is the percentage of impact? Make a wild guess with your partner, and then I will reveal the answers to you. Okay. Just quickly make a wild guess.
Let me see.
New role.
Mm. 30. And
20.
30.
Of companies, strong coaching,
No.
profile.
10.
Nah,
Companies with strong coaching of
10% also.
40 something,
Okay.
42.
Employee who has coaching kind of
30.
experience. This one,
Say
I don't think so. 30.
These are
Yeah, so now recent years though,
30.
25.
and for years.
30. I don't think every employee with coaching. All must
And
be
of how many of employees are?
30.
Oh,
This one 5%.
Claim that the coaching.
Okay, done?
manage routine stuff.
Alright, let's review the answer, yeah?
40.
Okay, accelerated onboarding to new role. Okay, 23%.